Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, a car seller earns $1,200 per month plus a commission of $360 per car sold. The following equation represents the monthly salary E that car seller receives when he sells C cars. Okay, so we have some information about a car seller, right? And the equation that is given to you, okay, it looks pretty much like a slope-intercept form. Is that right? But I noticed that the one that should be my x, which is C in this case, it's gonna swap. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna recommend you to rewrite the equation to make it look like slope-intercept form, because that will make things a lot easier for us to find the slope and identify the y-intercept, okay? So let's write it down. So I have E equals, right? Now notice how 360 has the letter C. So that is your slope. So I'm gonna write it down first. And I'm gonna keep the C. It's okay. Plus 1,200. So now I can see that my slope, it's 360. And my y-intercept, it's 1,200. Okay, so we're talking about in this question that the 1,200 is how much he earns. Okay, and do you know what it means by plus a commission? Plus a commission means that extra money. Okay, so this person gets 1,200 a month plus, you mean you're gonna add up every time that he sells a car, he gets $360 per car. Okay, so let's go to my question now. I need to find, number one, the slope, right? So let's go ahead and use the formula for finding the slope. And that's my formula for slope of a line. So I need to choose 2 points. And again, you can choose any 2 points that you want. Okay, so I'm going to choose for letter A. I'm going to choose the first one, and that will be x of 1 and y of 1. But then I'm going to choose the 6, just so that you can see that it won't matter what points I choose. So that's going to be x of 2, and 3,130 is going to be my y of 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and replace the values. My y of 2 is 3,130 minus 1,450. All of that divided by 6 minus 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and subtract, and I'm going to get 1,680 over 5. If you divide that, and you can use the calculator, of course, we get 336. Is that what I was looking for? No, right? I want 316. Okay, so I know then letter A cannot be my answer. Because that slope is not right, I don't even need to look for the y-intercept, since the first thing I'm looking for is a slope. Let's go ahead and perform the operation for B. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to use that same formula, slope of a line. And now we're going to go ahead and write the labels. So for this one, I'm going to choose the first point. It's going to be that one. And the second point, I'm going to go all the way to 8. And this will be y of 2. Again, you can choose any 2 random points on the tables. Okay, so let's work it out. Y of 2 is 4,360 minus 1,560. All of that over 8 minus 1. I'm just replacing the labels, guys, with the labels that are given to me. Okay, so please make sure that you follow those numbers here. Now I'm going to subtract, and I get 2,800. All of that divided by 7. Okay, and if you divide 2,800 divided by 7, we get 400. Is that what I was looking for? No, right? That's not what I want. I want 360. That's my slope. So it cannot be letter B. So I know what you're thinking. Miss, do I need to do that for every table? Well, notice how first we try to find the slope. If it doesn't work, we move on to the next, right? So we're going to use the same formula again, the slope of a line, to do the next question, okay? So for this one, I am going to choose the first one. So that's going to be x sub 1 and y sub 1. And I am going to choose the one with the 8. So this will be x sub 2 and y sub 2. Okay? So let's follow the formula. So slope, remember, this is to find slope, just in case that we forgot that m means a slope. Y sub 2 is 4,080 minus 1,560. Again, I'm just following the numbers from the labels, right? X of 2, it's 8. X of 1, it's 1. Okay? So let's go ahead and subtract. And I get 2,520. All of that divided by 7. So if you divide those numbers, what do we get? We get 360. And I hope that you say, Miss, bingo, because that's one of the answers that I was looking for. So we're closer for finding the answer, right? So I got 360. So we're good with the slope. Now, the next thing that I need to do is I need to find the y-intercept. And remember, to find the y-intercept, I need to choose one point from the table, and I need to use the slope that I just found, okay? And we are going to use it on the equation y equals mx plus b, which is your slope-intercept form, okay? So what point do I want to choose from here? Remember that we said you can choose any point that you want, okay? So I'm going to choose 2 and 1,920. That's one of the points that I haven't used for the slope or nothing like that. So let's go ahead and write the labels. This is x of 1 and y sub 1. And what we're going to do is now replace the values. So y is going to be 1,920. Slope, it's 360. X is 2 and plus b. Remember, the whole idea is trying to find out if I get 1,200 as an answer, right? So I'm going to continue my problem. So I haven't done anything to 1,920, so I'm going to bring it down. Now multiply 360 times 2, and I get 720 plus b, right? So what I need to do next is I need to remove the 720. So I will take away or subtract 720. So subtract 720 minus 720 is a 0, so it cancels. B is equals to what's 1,920 minus 720? We get 1,200. And I hope that you say again, what? Bingo, miss! That's the second answer that I was looking for, 1,220. Therefore, my answer for this problem should be letter C.